Hello. You are watching Gold News on the GIGO Ace TV channel. In this episode you will find out, why can Singapore become a leading supplier of gold? Who will the country have to compete with in the gold market? Where is the demand for the precious metal growing most actively now? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we begin. What do we know about Singapore? It is one of the world's leading economies with one of the highest GDP per capita. The country has a widely developed high-tech manufacturing, oil refining, financial services, pharmaceuticals, and other industries. However, the Asian state's ambitions extend even further. Singapore is likely to become the world's premier gold trading center in the future, according to the World Gold Council. The fact is that in countries with developing economies, demand for the precious metal is growing, both from the population and from central banks. And most of these countries are located in Asia, near Singapore. Among them, China, the largest consumer of gold on the planet, especially stands out. The Central Bank of China became the leader in the purchase of the precious metal in 2023. Singapore is also close to countries that together account for a quarter of global gold production. These are China, Australia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, and Laos. If you are wondering where the most gold was mined in 2023, follow the tooltip at the top of the screen. The center of gravity of the gold market has shifted east, with Singapore fortuitously placed as the potential fulcrum of this new balance. This opinion was expressed by Xiao Kai-fan, head of Asia Pacific and global head of Central Banks Department at the World Gold Council. Singapore has already taken steps to strengthen its position as a center for international trade in the precious metal. In particular, modern refineries were built and GST VAT on investment gold was abolished. Who will Singapore have to compete with for the role of the world's leading supplier of gold? Switzerland and the UK have long been the undisputed leaders in this area. In 2023, Switzerland exported $107 billion worth of the precious metal. This is 25% of the country's total merchandise exports last year. It is illustrated that a significant part of Swiss gold went to Asian countries. The UK sold $65 billion worth of gold in 2023. And in this case, supplies were mainly carried out to the east as well, to mainland China, Hong Kong, and India. Other significant suppliers of the precious metal also include the aforementioned Hong Kong, the USA, Canada, Australia, Japan, and Germany. As you can see, the competitors are quite serious. Can Singapore beat the key players in the gold market? And how soon will this happen? Write in the comments. You have watched Gold News on the GIGO Ace TV channel. Subscribe and click on the bell. New interesting, important and useful information from the world of finance awaits you. See you again soon.